All right, we made it to the show. Just registered the car. We're all gonna drive in together. We got the Camaro Club over here. And since I've got my Camaro, I am part of the Camaro Club. So we're all gonna drive in and sort of stay together in the show. You can already see there's some really awesome cars here today. And these cars are actually all gonna be in the show parked up nice and neatly. But yeah, it's gonna be a good show. Although the weather is not the best. It's supposed to be sunny today, not so far, but hopefully soon.
Good, man.
Straight back.
Yeah, good. We are. Jeff, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I'm going to
Okay, we got our Camaros all parked up, nice and neatly, as you can see. A nice representation of all the different generations already, and more to come. Ooh, we got some nice cars here today. Okay, since there's not actually a lot of people here right now, this is actually a good time to go over some of these Camaros. Now, if we can talk to the owner, that's the best way, but short of that, let's take a look. Okay, we got a beautiful blue 1968 automatic, white interior, and I spy Caltrack bars. So this guy likes to go fast, I would say. And look at this beautiful Tuxedo Z28 with the extra cost hideaway headlights, part of the Rally Sport option, and nice, all stock. And of course the houndstooth interior. Why is it called houndstooth interior? I have no idea, but that's what it's called, and it looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it's a 4-speed. Yeah, this is kind of the ultimate for a 69 Camaro, a Z28 RS option, 4-speed car. Black, white stripes, houndstooth interior. You can't really do much better than that. Looks awesome. And then right beside it, a beautiful silver black stripe Z28 again, this time without the RS option. So you can see that the headlights are exposed, while on this car, the headlights have covers. And these covers, I think, are vacuum operated. They'll move back in when you turn on the headlights. You can see the difference between the two front ends. It's quite dramatic. And of course, on my car, I have the Rally Sport option as well. But for the second generation, it turned into a appearance package for the front end, where you have this Endura front bumper with the 2 bumperettes, with the turn signals right beside the headlights here. That's the difference. And later on, if we see a regular non-RS second generation, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so back to the silver one, a nice 302 Zapper motor in here, as they used to call it. A blue interior and a 4-speed again. And yeah, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, next we have a 1967 beautiful white with black striped Camaro. Now, of course, you can tell the difference between a 67 and 68 very simply. The 67s have the vent window. In 68, they went to Astro ventilation. And of course, that got rid of the vent window, which a lot of people regret that, because the vent windows are pretty nice to have. If you need some air, you just flip them open, brings air right into the driver. Okay, we have another beautiful Camaro here. This is a 4th generation Camaro. I believe this is a Z28. Yes, it is a Z28, and this one's been modified slightly, has the automatic. Very nice interior on these cars. Now, the thing about these cars is that they were a big deal when they came out in 1993, because these were the first Camaros to really challenge the horsepower of the older Camaros. They're actually the first ones that were faster stock than, say, the Z28s of the golden years. So it made quite a splash. There was lots of magazine covers where they compared this car, these Z28s, against the older generations, and it did quite well, of course. So that car made quite a big splash. It was finally the return of horsepower to the Camaro. Okay, a beautiful convertible SS 350 with the beautiful vents on the hood. Of course, these are not functional, but they look awesome. This is a 1967. Again, you can tell because of the vent window. Beautiful white interior, and it is a 4-speed. Here we have a beautiful 396? 396 Camaro. Beautiful. And is it automatic? Oh, you got drag radials. You're ready to go?
Monty M22 Rock Crusher.
Nice. There we go. Very nice interior on this car. And of course, 1967. Beautiful, beautiful Camaro. Beautiful car.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm your token Dodge.
yeah. We'll let you join the group.
I'm already on them. That's what got us over here, price.
Okay, right beside all these Camaros, we've allowed him to park because he's got such a beautiful car. Look at this RT 1970 Charger in really just about perfect shape. Look at this, original battery. Everything looks very stock and super clean. What I like about the Mopars is that the body color carries through into the engine bay, which can give it a really cool, different look. Most cars have black engine bays like on the Camaros, but body color on these cars. And exactly what you want. You want a 4-speed in a car like this. Fantastic. And this color is Sublime Green, which is sort of like in-your-face green like you wouldn't believe. And it just looks great on this car. It's got the bumblebee stripe on the back. I love this car. I really love this car. You know I love Chargers. I've got a Charger. And if I could, I'd have something like this as well. Maybe in the future. Okay, we have a beautiful 1971 Camaro that just pulled up. And here you can see the regular front end of the second generation Camaro. You've got a full width chrome bumper. The turn signals are below the bumper on the right and left. It's really a beautiful look. The grille is also slightly different, but yeah, you can see the difference between an RS on my car and the regular front end of this car. This car is beautiful. Looks very well detailed. Has original cast iron manifolds on it. It looks very stock to me, very stock. Beautiful car. Purple. I love purple. Look at a 1970 Dodge D100 here. And you won't see too many trucks in this kind of shape anymore. Most of them are all rusted away, but this one's been really well taken care of. Nice interior. Remember when pickup trucks were not that big? And now they're gigantic. This is a plum crazy pickup truck. Oh, look what I found. A beautiful minivan. Boy, these are rare. It's rare to see this in a car show like this caliber, right? But I guess the guy brought it out for everybody to see. This looks to me like a 2009 or 2010 Mazda 5 minivan. It's very exciting. It's got the body kit on it, as you can see. And wow, it's just a pleasure to see a car like this in this show. This might be the best vehicle here, but I'm gonna keep looking and we'll find out if there's something even better than this. Okay, we've got a beautiful Grand National. Now, of course, these are from the late 80s, 86, 87. I'm not sure which year this one is. Let's see. This is a 87 Buick Grand National. Now, they came all black. Special wheels, complete blacked out trim, and of course with a turbo. But what a lot of people don't know is that you could get a turbocharged Buick without the Grand National trim, without the black, with a regular Buick chrome grille, chrome accents, chrome bumper, but with the turbo. Okay, then we have another second generation Camaro here. Now, this is a second generation, though it doesn't really look a lot like mine. They simply put on plastic bumpers, so it's got a whole different front end. The hood is virtually the same, fenders are almost the same, and if you look at the proportions, you can see that is a second generation Camaro. Interior is similar, but because of all the bumper regulations, they did have to make some changes to the way the car looked, and that added these plastic bumpers, which at the time, in the day, was a very desirable car. A Z28 from the late 70s was the car to have. Okay, so here we have a 1969 A-body, which is the Dodge Dart, and this one is showing its age. As you can see, grille looks original. This is the original color. The paint is faded. A little bit of rust on top. Nice wheels though. In the old days, no one would bring a car like this to a car show, but nowadays people are doing that because it shows what the car has gone through. It shows that this is something that has a history. And as we've seen at other car shows, this is a nice counterpoint to all the beautiful cars that are nicely painted, restored, better than new. But this shows what the cars actually went through. They've lived a long life, and this shows what that's all about. Okay, let's head into Ladner Motors. Looks like an old style garage here, and I see some awfully nice Mopars in here. Some good quality stuff, that's for sure. Check this out. And a Hellcat just casually parked up here in mango orange. Beautiful. Okay, it looks like we got an early Falcon here, and as you can see, it's actually shiny. It's shiny because they actually sprayed a clear coat over all the actually exposed metal and some rust, just to give it a different look. It's a very unique idea, and I kind of like it. It's unusual to see a car looking like this, but it's actually shiny and fully finished. Well, what is this? A Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser with Hearst emblem on it. What could that mean, I wonder? Now you can see why this is called a Vista Cruiser, because it's got windows everywhere and it's huge. Windows on top, windows on the top side, bottom, seats in the back for what? How many people? Maybe 8. These things are fantastic. And this is all done out in Hearst colors, you know, cream and gold. I'm loving this car. Check out this 1971 Barracuda. Okay, now I've seen everything at this car show. A bathtub on wheels. Okay, I spoke too soon. Bathtub on wheels, that's nothing. Look at this. '66 Dodge Coronet. Again, I love the open feel. Really interesting upholstery design. Center console. Nice.
I like that. It's big and small.
Yeah, it's like it was big, small. Big, small. It's got lots of sharp edges. You could hurt yourself on this car. And here we have a beautiful Iroc Convertible. There's actually a crowd of people around this car because it is so popular. These cars are now becoming the car, the Camaro to own. For a long time, nobody appreciated them. Now they're becoming appreciated and going up in price too. Look at the crowd around our car. Look at this crowd. And the most beautiful car in the show. No, just kidding. But it does look pretty good, right? There you go. Wow, what a great show this has been. The Ladner Quilt Walk Show has been just fantastic. Great cars, great people everywhere. So thanks for watching Photomikes Garage. I will see you next time.